So the worst part about being on a diet is being on a diet. What the heck do I eat? I try to stay low carb, low sugar. So I'm going to show you guys how I make breakfast. So keto pancakes are actually a really surprisingly simple thing to make. You need some eggs. You're going to need cinnamon, vanilla, a type of sweetener, stevia or Splenda works just fine, and cream cheese. I really like Temptee whipped cream cheese, so that's what I'm going to go with today. I'm trying out these sweet leaf sweet drops, and I tend to stick with McCormick's spices. I worked on them at the last agency I was at, and I know that they're a super high quality spice product. So you're going to need your blender for this bad guy, and my most favorite kitchen toy right here, the Vitamix. Can't live without it. And forgive me, I haven't done this before. So eggs, one, and we're gonna break that open and make a mess apparently. That's all right. And I'm gonna actually do two. Cool. Sweet. All right, so I've got my two eggs in the blender, and I'm gonna take a heaping tablespoon of cream cheese, and that's gonna go in there as well. Awesome. Okay, so we've got each of the ingredients down there in the blender. That's 2 eggs, about a tablespoon of the whipped cream cheese, a dash of cinnamon, a little bit, about a half a tablespoon of vanilla, and a little squirt of the stevia. And I am just going to blend this on low for about 10 seconds until it's well mixed together. So we're going to cook this the exact same way we'd cook a pancake. So I've got the heat on about medium-high. My stove goes to 10, and I put, I don't know, about a half a tablespoon of butter in there, and I've got my mix that you can see there, and I'm really just going to wait for that pan to get nice and hot, and I'm just going to pour it in. We're just going to cook this the exact same way that we would make a regular pancake. So you can see this bad boy is sort of like a cross between an omelet, a crepe, and a pancake, but it's sweet, and it does have sort of a pancake-like consistency, right? It holds up real well. You can flip it over. It's got kind of some ridges in there. That's because I made mine pretty thin this morning, but they're super tasty. And that's really it, you guys. Keto pancakes. Super, super simple. I'm not a syrup on pancakes kind of person, so I just put a little bit of cinnamon and a pat of butter, and you're ready to go. So an important thing to remember about keto or low carb is that if you make the decision to go low carb, you got to stay low carb. So you can't throw a piece of bread in there. It screws up the whole process. But the best thing that you can do is try to figure out what works for you. If you do go low carb, there's a million great recipes on Pinterest. Happy breakfast, everybody.